Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your 4-week money, career, and finance reading. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start with your energies, and then we're going to clarify them with the tarot cards. I'm going to get your money oracle cards. We're going to do some angel and fortune messages, and then we're going to get your angel number and the meaning behind it. So before we get into your reading, let's cleanse the space. Okay, Cancer. So we're going to start with those energies. We're going to see what's happening as we move through the next 4 weeks for your career, money, and finance. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Cancer. What are the energies that you would like to share with Cancer as we move through these next 4 weeks? Anything else you'd like to share? The energies surrounding Cancer. Okay, you've got a flipper here right from the beginning. Beautiful. This was the first one. And there we go. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, a consciousness of lack. Sometimes that can be when we feel like we're kind of struggling a little bit financially. We're kind of feeling and trying to figure out, what road is it that we need to take? What path is it that we need to embark on to really help increase our long-term stability? You could be just going through a moment where you're just feeling like things are just a little bit tight. But you've got family, friends, and spiritual guides that are there to help you along this way. So if you're feeling a little lost or a little out of sorts with your finances, you've got a support system, spirit. You've got a lot of spiritual energy around you, a lot of healing energy around you, which is beautiful. And that really helps you to really gain that confidence as you move forward. So the 4 energies that you got from spirit is number 1, people, kindred partnership. So a very strong partnership that really is helping you along this path as far as success goes. Now, partnerships can be partners that are helping you with expenses in some way. They could be partners in business. It can be a love partnership as well for some of you, especially if you both are on the same goal as to trying to figure out your long-term financial plans and benefits. There's some joyous energy, some joyous fun, feeling a sense of happiness being restored here, really feeling great in the things that you're doing. There looks as if some sort of creative endeavor is something that you would like to embark on, something that you're hoping is going to bring in some more financial prosperity for you. This is something that you're very emotionally linked to. It's something that you really feel you're going to have a lot of fun with. And in midst of all that fun coming into play, you're also going to feel as if it's really helping with your finances. Now, creative endeavors can also be, obviously they can be ventures that we decide to do maybe over and above what we are doing as an everyday stream of income. This could be a secondary source of income coming in line for you that's really bringing a lot of fun. Now, there is a little bit of deception here, and that sometimes happens when people around us start seeing that things are starting to go in a nice direction. We're starting to really feel like a sense of security, a sense of stability coming into play. Deception is a part of our lives every single day. We can't dismiss it. We have to face it, and it could be something very minor. So we'll get into the tarot cards to really find out a little bit more about what that deception is. So let's get right into your tarot cards. So we can get some clarifiers here so that we can understand a little bit more what's going on for you, Cancer. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Cancer. We're going to start with this kindred partnership. What is this kindred partnership to do with money, career, and finance for the next 4 weeks? Wow. You've got cards just coming out left, right, and center here. 1, 2, 3. So 9 of Swords. So a sense of worry here. Sometimes the 9 of Swords can be, sleepless nights. It's really, it's really sometimes unnecessary worry. It's where we're worrying about something keeps playing on our mind. It might have something to do with a partnership in some sense, but it's the partnership with relation to your finances. So maybe you and a partner are just a little bit, maybe you're struggling financially a little bit right now and you're just worried about what's going on. And again, it's unnecessary worry because what you can see here is that none of these swords are actually touching you. It's really our mind really, at nighttime, for some reason, it's like the switch gets turned on, and everything goes through our minds, and you can't shut it off, nor at nighttime can you put resolution to any of these worries. In the light of day, we see things from better perspectives, and it makes it much easier to deal with. But that's just that sense of worry. But you got another 9, so 2 9s here. 9 of Pentacles. So, you might be worried about, your financial long-term success. But the 9 of Pentacles is a positive step in the right direction. It's really, feeling as if you're working towards long-term independent success as well. And it's almost as if you're almost quite there, but there just seems to be a couple obstacles or challenges that are in the way that are really causing this blockage or this worry. But the outcome here is the 9 of Pentacles. It is this 9 of Pentacles that is going to bring you that sense of feeling like the purse strings are, not so tight. Money is starting to flow in much more, naturally. And, you're putting a lot of hard work into planning what you need as you move forward for your long-term financial success. You're very independent. So this independence is something that you pride yourself on. Number 2, High Priestess. This card is very much about intuition. It's sometimes, I think you keep a lot of this close to your chest. This is why you feel this sense of worry. This 9 of Swords is a worry for you. You're not necessarily sharing all of your feelings at this time. Now, a lot of that could have to do with the Mercury retrograde as well, because we've been, for 3 weeks in April, from the 1st to the 25th, we've been in Mercury retrograde, which is really, again, it's not communicating the same way that we normally would if Mercury was going direct. We're either not communicating our needs in a proper way, we're not getting that understanding, or we're also not receiving in information in that same way as well. But the High Priestess is about using your intuition and, letting that intuition guide you. And if there is something that is worrying you about your long-term financial success, you really need to figure out the best time and course of action. Follow that intuition so that you can communicate these needs, not just to other people. Again, it could be somebody in a partnership you need to communicate this to for financial reasons, but also to, communicate with the spirit as well so that they can help guide you as well. And there is a lot of, even though sometimes, in the midst of all this 9 of Swords energy, that unnecessary worry, there is some real positive moments happening there as well. You have to remember, you've got this joyous fun coming into being. So for some of you, you could be, for finance reasons, it's a beautiful partnership. Maybe you're feeling a little worried and a little strapped on cash because there's some really fun event that's coming into play, and it's playing a little havoc on your finances. But that can all be turned around, that's for sure. Let's find out. I really feel like you're going to feel a big difference and a weight lifted off your shoulders once Mercury goes direct on the 25th. I'm going to go through one more time because I want to get a clarifier for this card. One more card, please. Just one card. Okay, I got 2. Beautiful. So joyous fun. Everybody has been getting the 4 of Cups. And again, I believe it has to do with the Mercury retrograde. It's feeling a little sense of, we're not completely focused on the things that we need to be focused on. We're feeling very discontent or bored in the situation emotionally. Some sort of emotions financially, and again, because this is work, career, and money, something financially is just feeling stagnant or very stuck, and it's emotionally not satisfying to you right now. And you're trying to figure out how to get to this joyous fun. And I really believe, again, once Mercury goes direct on the 25th of April, and it's in the sign Aries, so for fast forward movement, you're really going to start to feel like you have better control over your energy, over your drive. You're not going to feel so lethargic. You're going to feel like you're ready to move forward. And you're really going to get excited and ready to jump into action. You also got the 4 of Swords. So along with feeling a little bit out of sorts emotionally, you're taking this time, you're sort of taking a mental break with the 4 of Swords. You're getting the rest and the recuperation that you need, because once Mercury does go direct, you are going to see a lot of energy and a lot of things coming into play. Things are going to start moving fast forward for you. So you're going to start seeing a lot of action happening. 4 of Swords is about getting your inner resources in check, making sure that your health is good, making sure that you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually are really getting all of the nutrients that you need, so that, if you have been having sleepless nights, now it's time to release that worry and start concentrating on your own, again, building up those inner resources so that you can bring that fun into your life, because you are going to be going through a whole new change. The 10, the Wheel of Fortune, these obstacles or challenges that you emotionally may have been feeling that are linked to your consciousness of lack, feeling as if you do not have the amount of resources that you would like at this time, that wheel is turning in your favor. We're going to see some closing and ending of cycles, and we're going to see beginning and new cycles coming into play. The Wheel of Fortune is going to happen for you and bring expansion and good luck and a turn of events that might be a little unexpected, which is really going to help open up the doors to a new sense of being. Now, we do have a full moon in Scorpio on the 23rd of April, and that could be very impactful at that time for you. It is a time when you are going to address things that do need to have a resolution, and you are going to figure out how you put that resolution to them. You're going to close those chapters, and you're going to really feel this sense of empowerment. You're going to feel as if you've got that control back. So where you were feeling this consciousness of lack, you're going to now start to feel like you are empowered, and you're excited to jump into new things. You're ready to move forward. It's lovely to see that Wheel of Fortune. So you have this creative endeavor that's coming into play for you. It's a new opportunity that's presenting itself, that it's going to bring joyous fun. It's something that might be linked to a partner. So it might be something that you're not doing solely on your own. So let's find out, spirit, angels, and guides for Cancer, for work, money, career, money, finance, creative endeavor. A lot of creative endeavors are coming into play. Beautiful. Yeah, you got a new prosperous beginning there. And there we go. So you have been really feeling burdened. You've been feeling a sense of burdens. Like the weight of the world has been on your shoulders. And maybe that is, maybe is why you have been, again, feeling this sense of worry, why you're needing this extra rest. And again, why you've been feeling emotionally distant from situations. The 10 of Wands is taking on burdens and responsibilities that might not necessarily be your own. You're taking on the weight of the world. Again, Cancer, you tend to do that because you focus on your family. You are very much the nurturing person in your family. So you tend to take on all of the emotional burdens of everyone. And when we do that, we leave less room for us to focus on our creative endeavors, the things that are important to us as we move forward along our path. So the 10 of Wands is really the only nice thing about this 10 of Wands is that it's the number 10, means this 10 of Wands is coming to a close. Those burdens are being released. Probably due to this Wheel of Fortune taking place, because that's 2 10s. Again, around that full moon in Scorpio, you're going to figure out how to release those burdens. And you're going to figure out also the 8 of Swords, how to release yourself from feeling a sense of being all tied up. This is not tightly tied. This is a lot of what's going on in your mind. It's the stress of your mind overthinking everything and not being able to focus completely on what it is that you need to focus on. So the 8 of Swords is really feeling that sense of being all tied up. But the positive side of the 8 of Swords, because we all go through these moments where we judge ourselves, or we think, oh my goodness, am I going in the right direction? Or we're just a little too hard on ourselves. That consciousness of lack, sometimes it's just being really hard on yourself. You are facing forward here and the swords are behind you, meaning you have the ability to walk away from this. You just have to have the strength and the inner willpower to do so. Now, this creative endeavor is something that you're going to want to pursue. There is an offer that's going to be made to you, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. It is the most prosperous ace in the entire deck. This is telling you that this is a very good opportunity or an offer that is really going to bring a lot of joyous fun. It's going to be something that's really going to open the doors to that creativity that you have trapped inside of you that has to come out. Again, that creativity could be what is feeling all tied up. You haven't been able to release that creative side of yourself because you've been taking on too many burdens. The Ace of Pentacles is allowing you to be free. It's the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new prosperous cycle. And this is something you're investing into for your long-term future. This is your success for your financial path. And this is something that can be very prosperous for you. Now, the deception. Let's find out what this deception is. Very interesting. So Why is there deception here for money, career, and finance? Beautiful. You are extremely powerful right now. You can alleviate any deception in your life. You just have to be positive. Any more? Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, the deception could be a lot of chitter chatter. I really believe that this is gossip. I believe this is people that are just talking behind your back because so many things are opening up for you. New beginnings, old cycles are ending. That feeling of lack of emotional enthusiasm to move forward is all coming to a close. That chapter is ending. The deception is people talking because you have been manifesting, number one, the magician. You've been manifesting all your hopes, dreams, and wishes, the things that you want to come into fruition for you. Anything that you want to start that's new is something that you have the power to create. But you have to make sure that you're using your power in a positive way for your highest good. You have the infinity symbol here, which means endless possibilities, infinite possibilities. You have all the tools that you need to be successful. You have insight, you have intuition, you have knowledge, you have drive, you have energy, you have movement forward, you have emotional stability and joyous fun, and you have that earthly pentacle that is bringing you the success you need for long-term financial gain. So use those tools wisely and manifest what you need to manifest. And some of you could have already done that back when we had the total solar eclipse on the 8th of April. But we do also have that full moon on the 23rd, and that is a good time, again, to do manifestations as well. End those old cycles to create new beginnings. Because you got the Ace of Wands, you are inspired to move forward. You are not going to let any deception stand in your way. Let people do the talking that they need to do. Karma will come back if that's the case. I mean, we don't ever want anything bad to happen to anybody. But people that are chit-chatting, the nice thing is that you have that positive energy to say, okay, you guys continue talking and doing what you need to do, but nothing is holding me back. I've set my intentions in a positive way, and I'm forward thinking, forward movement. I am moving along with my aspirations here. I'm inspired to move forward because I'm being offered something that is going to create long-term success for me. So for any of you that are in jobs that you've been feeling all tied up, I believe that that's going to come to an end, whether or not you move on to a new job or whether or not you're being promoted to a much healthier, more financially stable job. There's definitely a room for, there's definitely some offer coming in that's going to be very inspiring to you on a creative level, that's going to bring a lot of more fun to your job. And it could be with the means of a partnership. So there could be some sort of partnership. Now in this partnership, because you got the Nine of Pentacles, this is just coming to me now, feeling that sense of unnecessary worry. But the reason you're worrying is because you've always been very independent. Your resources and your long-term financial goals have been something that you've set for yourself in an independent way. But if you're having to now require, or there is a partnership that is linked to this, that can be your unnecessary worry, is because, you know what, again, you're so used to being independent that now you have to figure out how you include this partnership into this whole scenario of this long-term planning. But luck is definitely on your side, and you definitely have some sort of offer coming into being. These burdens and this struggle that you were feeling could have a lot to do with that deception, but you're at that point where you're ready to release those burdens. You're not allowing it to get to you, and you're saying, okay, I'm going to untie myself from this situation. I'm cutting the ties, and I'm moving forward, and I am not letting any of that get to me anymore. I'm on the road to long-term financial success. Beautiful energy, Cancer. So let's get your Making Magic Oracle messages. So let's find out, sorry about that. Let's find out what Spirit, Angels, and Guides would like to share with you for your Making Money and Oracle, Making Money and Magic Oracle here. There we go. All right. So the first one you got was number 24, Goddess, Healing Feminine Energy. Now we did have healing energy here as well from behind. So you've got a lot of healing energy. You tend to get a lot of that, Cancer, which is something that really helps you and motivates you to keep moving forward. You continuously have this healing nature about you. So not only do you heal yourself, but I think you have that ability to also heal others around you. So beautiful energy. Number 25, safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. This is beautiful for you. You see your loved ones, anyone who is traveling, if you are traveling in any sense, and it doesn't have to be on a plane or on a train or on a boat. It could be you traveling to work. Just know that you are protected. So you have that protection about you. Beautiful. Let's get into your career and life oracle. This is just going to give us a little bit more depth to these wonderful opportunities that are presenting themselves for you financially in the next 4 weeks, Cancer. Spirit, angels, and guides. There we go. 1, 2. Anything else? For some of you, you could be on the in sort of that time of your life where you're ready to move forward. And it has nothing to do with work. Maybe this creative endeavor is to do more travel. Maybe you've reached that prosperity in your life where you feel this sense of financial independence, and now it's time for you to take those fruits of your labor and use them to your advantage and start planning out, the things that you want to do in the next 4 weeks as far as travel goes. So the first one you got was taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Again, we've all been in that mode of really, having to wait because of that Mercury retrograde. But after the 25th, we no longer have to do that. Take the steps forward. Take the action you need to move forward because, again, you have a tremendous amount of new opportunities that are coming your way. There's an adventure coming in for you. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. Again, we talked about travel, so you could have some travel coming into being, and you're going to be protected and safe when you travel. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. You're going to continue climbing that mountain. You're really starting to climb the ladder of success, and you are going to reach it. And you've got progress. So it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. So all of this is going to pay off for you. This is a long-term investment that you're making, this opportunity or offer that's coming into being. It could be an investment opportunity where you're ready to invest in something that you know is going to take a little bit of time, but you know that it's going to prosper if you just have the patience. So again, your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So don't change anything right now, even though you might feel motivated to do changes. There is something that's coming into being for you that the universe is already making changes for you. So allow those to change first. Allow the natural flow of that to change for you, and allow these new opportunities and these new prosperous abundance coming into play. Allow that to all unfold before you decide to make any other drastic changes. Let the universe kind of take control of it for now. Beautiful energy. So let's now get your spirit angel message. Let's find out what spirit would like to share with you as we move through the next 4 weeks, Cancer. What would you like to share with Cancer? Spirit angels and guides. Is there anything you'd like to share with Cancer? Just one message, please. We're going to get it. Okay, you got 2. There's a reason that it took a while. It says, number 30, say yes. It's time to say yes to this new creative, this new opportunity. Now is the time to be open and receive. You're deserving of this. Be open to receive this new opportunity. And 29, run wild. Let your inner child run forth. That's that joyous fun. Run wild with it. Enjoy. Let it take you where it needs to take you, especially if, again, any of you are sort of in the means of deciding on whether you want to travel the world, travel to a place or a destination where you are going to be able to feel like you can let your inner child run free. Beautiful energy. Say yes to opportunity. It's definitely what is meant for you. So let's get your fortune oracle. Let's find out what your fortune oracle is for money, career, and finance for the next 4 weeks. Cancer. Number 11, beautiful. And that is flowers. Be generous, success and conditional fulfillment. Conditional. I meant emotional. Be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So all of this that's coming into being isn't just for monetary. It's going to emotionally make you feel really good about the place that you're in. There's no more of this feeling any sense of lack. Your whole world is about to change. There's big changes coming your way, and I believe you'll feel the difference towards the end of April. So flowers for you. So to end your reading, we're going to get, well, it came out right away, so I'm going to read that one. Your angel message. Beautiful. So 60606. So any combination of 0606, if you see these, this is your angel number, and it's all about commitment. So loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. So applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. And that is exactly what these two cards are. I'm going to say them again. You've got that Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. Release worries, release the worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. The best is coming for you. Just allow it all to take its course. Lots of new opportunities for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cancer. I hope that you found parts of this money, career, finance reading resonate with you. And if so, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and I really, truly appreciate the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.